We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's a swing and a miss to get us started here, and that's how Game 7 will get underway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And that misses 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Muncy drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
That misses 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Oscar Mercado.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. One down. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Lindor is off of first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he wrecked.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
The third base.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Bellinger's off and running. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. To the plate now, Will Smith. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, You've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Pitch popped up, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Roberto Perez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding in, Corey Seager, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. Bottom of the third now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Popped up. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So digging in now, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit to third. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted in the air out to left. Santana is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Fouled off. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Count even at 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first safely. Into the box, Domingo Santana. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the jam.
Got him to go down swinging there. Domingo Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's by him for strike 1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch.
Up to sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's Jock Peterson now. Fouled away. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Gavin Lux, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Will.
Standing in now, Will Smith. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2-1. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2-2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Corey Seager is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Cesar Hernandez.
Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 40, Jimmy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Carlos Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. So here's Tyler Naquin. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. as a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Domingo.
So now to the plate, Domingo Santana. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Josh Peterson, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Gavin Lux. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 home. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Dylan Floro takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Up next to Cleveland.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. There he goes. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Will Smith. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Grounded weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. The look by Perez. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Next up is Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
1-1. Lifted into center field. Mercado is there. 2 gone. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated
To the
hitter,
plate now, Franmil Reyes. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A pause and the 0-2. This one's down to third. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Smith is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, inside.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls.
To 2-2 now. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
the third base.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
In now, Jock Peterson. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting. The catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate now, Will Smith. Popped him up. Perez is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses for ball 1. Tap down the line.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect...
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The first baseman.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. To first, Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
The right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here's the first pitch. 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Bellinger is there. 1 away. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For Los Angeles, number 74.
Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now batting, Roberto Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And that's just off the outside corner in low, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Seager waits on it. Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 9 hits, No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.